welcome to my channel. My name is Rayne, and today you guys are joining me for my Halloween vlog. I don't know if the last vlog y'all saw was the cabin one or if there's gonna be one in between, because I did film a vlog in between this, but it was an absolute disaster. So I don't know if I'm gonna put that up, but if I found a way to piece it together and put it up, I don't know, but I highly doubt it was actually a disaster, like actually. So I don't know if that's gonna see the light of day, but I brought that up because I'm wearing the exact same pajamas I was wearing in the cabin vlog, but today's the day before Halloween, so obviously I went to the cabin over a month ago at this point. But I just thought it was funny that I was in the exact same pajamas in this one. But it's the day before Halloween, and I think I'm only gonna vlog today and Halloween, so like the Halloween prep and Halloween day, and if I feel compelled to vlog on Saturday, I will. But this year is gonna be a lot more chill than last year. If you can see up there, you cannot see because the door is in the way. But last year, I had so much going on last year. Honestly, last year, I didn't even vlog. Well, actually, yes, I did. I vlogged Halloween last year, but there is no vlog because there was the great corruption of 2024 that I was so sad about. Even cried about it. And I talked about it in the vlogs where I had a hard drive that I kept all of my gaming and vlog content on. It corrupted and I lost everything. And literally for the end of the year, like from like footage from like June to November, yeah, all my footage from June to November gone, just gone. And I had to, like, every vlog y'all saw that took place in June to November, it was what I was able to scrape together from my Google Photos while crying. But yeah, I did vlog Halloween, and that vlog was not able to be saved. But literally, I did so much last Halloween. I went to a Halloween party, and I went to 13 gates, whichever. It's the 13th gate. I went to the 13th gate twice last year. Once, I don't know if it was on Halloween. I think it was once on Halloween, and once like it was like 4 days apart. Like I went and it was a rainy day. So that was amazing. So I went the first time I went, that time it was a rainy day, so literally no one was there but us. So it was basically like a private haunted house experience. The only thing is, because it was raining, like the outside portion was closed, but it was so chill, and it was like a Tuesday, it was like a weekday, and it was raining, so no one was there, and it was okay, so fun and great. And they had, like, I don't know, but it was really fun. So I'm just saying, if you're gonna go to the 13th gate, I would recommend going on a day that no one goes. Because when I went on Halloween, obviously everybody and their mamas was there. Everybody, their moms, their grandmas, and their grandfathers were there. Okay, and that was an experience. It was very loud, and it was very, like, if you are a scary individual, like if you get scared easy, go on a packed day, because there's no way you can be scared when you're like boobs to butt with everyone. Like there was no space to move even. So go on a packed day if you don't want to be scared, honestly. But I still have fun either way, but I really recommend going on a day that no one would actually go, you know? But anyways, I did so much last Halloween, and this Halloween, I have the rough draft of a day planned in my mind, which I'm going to talk to y'all about, because I am obvi planning it, you know? I am planning it. So here's what's going on. Today, I'm going to do my Halloween nails, and it's finally time for the crochet to be released from my head, because I have to get my new hair done. I'm going to be doing my own hair again, the usual. Honestly, y'all should be surprised if I say I'm getting someone to do my hair. But this time, guys, I am getting my hair braided. And by that's the only part I'm getting done. Like, y'all know I did these braids for this crochet style. I'm doing a sew-in on myself for the first time. Y'all know the first time, I've only had a sew-in twice in my life. Once when I was 16 and once for my college graduation. And both times my mom sewed it in for me. This time my brother's girlfriend is going to braid down my hair, and I am going to try to do the sew-in and the cut. So that's all going to be in a future vlog. That's going to be in my vacation prep with me vlog. So basically I'm getting my vacation hair. So that's why. But that's happening next week. And I'm ordering the stuff today. Okay, I'm catching y'all up to speed, okay? We're gonna talk through all of this. But this year I am saving, obviously, because I'm getting all of my vacation stuff together and I want to do some stuff while I'm there. So I'm saving. So everything has to be done for me. But my mom is paying for my hair materials, a blessing, because I'm tired. I'm tired of paying for maintenance, okay? Even though it's me doing it, I still gotta pay like I'm being dramatic. Like, I always pay for my hair and stuff, but I typically only do braids. Like, literally all of my hairstyles cost, like, since I do them myself, they cost like $30 every time. But that's $30 coming from someone with no income. So it hits harder, okay? Those $30 hit harder. And honestly, this time my hair is probably gonna cost like $30 again. But maybe not, because I'm getting my hair braided down. So maybe that's, but like everything I'm paying for is probably gonna cost like $30, let's be honest. Well, everything that my mom's gonna cover. And the reason she is covering my hair is because, if y'all didn't know, I have, like, on my homepage on my channel, I have the channels you should watch section. And if you look in that section, there's Go Dutch TV, and that is my mother. And she has made her comeback. She did a rebrand and a comeback, and I have been editing the videos or whatever, like doing the, I'm a yapper. I've been editing them, okay? And to pay me back, she is paying for my hair materials. So, for that labor. And you know what? I appreciate it. But we got to get the labor started. So, I'm going to take my hair out right now. And because, it's gonna get late and I have to do my nails, and I want to take out my hair and stuff and do my nails before I start scrubbing in my head, because if y'all know me, y'all know I don't do my nails neatly. So that shower is really game changing. Like, the nails, they're busted when I do them, and then I promise you, once I get out of that shower, maybe a professional did them, I don't know. The shower fixes everything. I don't know. Since I'm going to be in the shower extra long, like washing my hair and stuff, I got to do my nails before that. But here they are. They're not as grown out as usual, y'all. I didn't leave them on for 6 weeks this time, but I feel like it's been too long. I don't know. I don't even know how long these have been on. They've been on for, though, a minute, as you can see. But here they are, and they're still in good condition. No chips or lifts or nothing. So we have a good base for our reef. But I'm gonna talk to y'all about everything, and you know what, maybe next year we'll have more plans. Laura say the same. Next year I'm gonna be in matching PJs. That's all a girl can ask for. It's getting ridiculous at this point, so let's just all hope for that for me, okay? But Laura say the same. But let's see. I'm gonna take my hair out. I'm not even gonna take this bonnet off. Y'all don't even need to see what's going on underneath this bonnet. But there's the sew-in. But yeah, I'm not gonna take this bonnet off and let y'all see, because I guarantee you, if I take this bonnet off, my leave out is just gonna be like this up there. And y'all don't need to see me like that. How am I gonna get in matching PJs if I keep uploading myself looking crazy on the internet? Like, I can't ride, okay? I need to stop. This is the extent of bustedness y'all need to see from now on. But I just had some chicken tacos. Guys, y'all know, yapping. I'm yapping again. But y'all know I love snacking, okay? I love it. And the last few, I've been doing so good with my eating. Exercising, that's a different story. But I've been doing so good with my eating. I love a snack that give me a reason to live, okay? I love it. But I haven't been doing it, and it's not by the choice of my own. But I have been eating my lunch so late. Like today, I ate my lunch at like 4 p.m. and I had 2 chicken tacos, okay? I've been eating my lunch so late. And y'all know my lunch is my first meal of the day because I don't know why, I just have not been hungry. So I've been eating my lunch so late that I haven't been hungry by the time dinner came around. So I missed that snack. And I haven't been able to go to the store so long, I've run out of dessert, so I don't eat that either. I'm so in my deficit, it's ridiculous. It's crazy what the absence of snacks can do. I'm just saying. But my eating, it's been really good. And it's so sad that I see the calories that are perfectly woven into my diet for snacks that I just can't use because I don't have them. But Halloween's coming up, so I should have like candy. And y'all know it takes me a year to eat candy. But I'm going to tell y'all more of the plans as the day goes on. Right now, I just need to cut out my hair and then I'm going to like get the table and stuff so that I may start on my nails. So I'm probably gonna come to y'all when the hair is out of my head, which I'm assuming will not take me very long because A, it's crochet hair, so I just gotta cut it at the root and slide it off, right? And then B equals 2. What was I talking about? Oh, B is I did the cornrows, so they should be easy to take out, obviously, right? Since I did them and I have no talent with hair whatsoever, they should be easy to take out. That's what I'm thinking. But I'm going to get more into it with y'all. I'm not going to talk too much after I talk too much, but I'm not going to talk too much about like my new hair, but I am going to give y'all details because y'all might care, and you know it's all gonna be in the next vlog, so maybe if I talk about it now it'll save y'all talking in the next one. But yeah, that one's gonna be like, I don't know what the next vlog is gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be a prep with me or if it's gonna be something I'm doing, because my trip is at the end of November, so I would hope I would film at least, but you know, I also say I would hope I would film at least one time. Why does it sound like I have a speech impediment? Oh my gosh. I hope I would film at least one time before then, but then I realized if I film one time before then, it could literally just be the prep with me. But I feel like that's cutting it too close to home. But maybe not, since this is gonna go up in November. I don't know. So the next vlog y'all might see is probably going to be the prep with me. So I'm trying to not make the prep with me 2.5 hours again, you know? So maybe I should just talk about it now. But this hair, like what my mom is paying for, it probably should be like $30 because if things go right, because my sister had a sew-in when I had a sew-in. She got her sew-in like around Christmas. And y'all know I got my sew-in for graduation last year. And I got my sew-in like I got it early December, like the first week of December, because when did I graduate? I graduated like December 13th or something. I think it was December 13th. And I got my sew-in like December 11th or December 12th. Oh wait, no. I was at my sister's room for a couple days before graduation because there was rehearsal. Yeah. So I was at my sister's room for like 3 days total. I don't know, but I got my hair done like December 8th to December 10th. One of those days. I vlogged it, so y'all probably know better than me. And she got her hair done, well, she did her hair like shortly before Christmas. And she had these straight black bundles with like highlights of blue. Like she had a blue track, obviously, for highlights, like a peekaboo effect. And she said that she is never going to use them again, and the closure that she used, she never cut it, so it's like brand new. So this weekend I'm going to see if I can use her bundles. She offered them, but she doesn't know where they are, so she got to find them, and I'm gonna see if they are usable, and if they are, then that doesn't have to be paid for. So that's why. And if I have to pay for the bundles, I'm gonna get them on Amazon because I need them quickly. Obviously I need them quickly, so they're not gonna be expensive, really. Like I have some in the, and they are like 26 bucks. 26 bucks. Speaking of, if that sounds sketchy to you, it most likely is. Like, it's most likely like a blend or something and not human, but I'm cool with that. Like, I'm not gonna have this hair for super long. It's probably gonna, I don't know if I'm gonna have it until Christmas. I might. It depends on how lazy I feel, honestly. Like, if it depends on how, if it holds up all right, I'm gonna ride it until the wheels roll and fall off, you know, like with every hairstyle. But I'm just gonna keep it as long as it holds up, so I'm not really tripping, especially since this hairstyle is coming at no cost to me except my mental health. So I'm cool with however long it lasts. But yeah, that's if I'm able to use my sister's hair, and it's enough hair because obviously she had the blue in it. So as long as it's not skimpy, this whole style should be like 30 bucks. I don't know why I talk so long, but let me take my hair out. Maybe that's why I'm talking so long. I just don't wanna. You cannot see any. That's just all my hair. Anyways, let's see how. I'm expecting when I take this out, my hair is gonna be touching my butt. Like that's how long I think it grew during these 3 months that I've had this crochet. Like, I feel like my hair is gonna be touching my butt. I feel like that's my fate, you know? So we shall see. We shall see. But see y'all when I'm back to bald headed. So guys, the hair is out. It's been out for a minute. Literally, it took me 30 minutes to take my hair out, if that. It did not take long at all. You know what? It took like 30 minutes. But now it's time to do my nails. It's 8 p.m. now. What's the time? 7:44. It's not 8 p.m. yet. It's 7:44. And it's time to do my nails. Now I'm going to cut them down because they are too long once again, so I'm gonna have to cut them down. And today I want to do it kind of spooky, so for this base color I'm going to be using this. It's actually not a gel color, y'all, look at me. But I got this from my Momo Roz on the Lake Claiborne trip. That vlog is up if you want to watch it. And it is Sinful Colors Professionals, and the color is Stone Cold. If y'all can see, I don't know if y'all can see. Can y'all see? Will it focus? It will not focus. I'm sorry. I tried my best. I really did. But it's the color Stone Cold, and it's like this really deep, it's a really deep gray with a bit of a sparkle, like a silverish sparkle in it. And I thought on my ring fingers or whatever, I could do some metallic powder spider webs. I thought that would be cute. And that the metallic powder is right here. I just kept it in a little package. The metallic powder I also got from my Momo Roz, but this was during the road trip vlog that is also up on my channel. Sorry, I had to cough. Crab boil is in fact in the air. I also have these little gems and things, but I don't think I'm going to put them on. I think I'm just going to do the crab boil. Of course, I'm using the set I got, this builder gel set, because it's quicker than my squeezy tubes of gel. The paint on builder gel is quicker than my squeeze builder gel, so that is what we're doing, and that is what we're using. But in the time that I've talked to y'all, well, in the time that I haven't talked to y'all, whatchamacallit, which is my good. In the time that I've talked to you guys, maybe I will do something. We'll see how I feel when I do the spider webs. But in the time that I haven't talked to you guys, I scroll on Instagram a bit, but I did order my stuff on Amazon. So let me open my Amazon so I can tell y'all what I got, because that is a part of what I'm doing right now. So let me open Amazon. I have to switch accounts because I don't think I am in the right account on this phone. I'm not in the right account on this phone, but I do want to say, while I'm switching account, my hair obviously is not washed yet. Y'all are gonna see me. I'm gonna show y'all before I wash it later tonight. I don't think I'm gonna blow it out, because if I blow it out today, I don't want to have to like re-blow it out before I get my hair braided. It's just unnecessary heat. So I'm not even gonna do that. I'm just gonna wait until then. So I think I'm just gonna put twists. But before we shower and stuff tonight, after I do my nails, I gotta figure out a costume. Because since I'm saving money, I did not buy one. So we're working with what I got, which is terrible timing because y'all just saw me donate a bunch of clothes. But that's whatever. So the first batch is the hair stuff, which I will be hopefully reimbursed for if the promise is followed through with. But it is 10 needles and 3 spools of thread. And they were, here they are. This is what I got. And this was $6.99. And that's so exciting. So I think when I do my hair, honestly, they said 10 needles would do a whole head, is what they told me in the tutorials. So if I just do all of them, I know they're all different shapes and sizes, but I can change my technique. I'll just thread all of them at the beginning, and hopefully that'll be enough for my whole head. And then I got these stocking caps because I feel like that'll be easier for me than just doing the braids, and they said it'll be less tight that way. Look at the sheer amount of Snapchat notifications at the top of this phone. That is insane. But that's because I don't open Snapchat, and that's the only thing on this phone that the only notifications I get on this phone is Snapchat and Pinterest, which, if y'all know, they are the absolute worst when it comes to notifications. So I don't have them. They're not allowed on this one. They are disabled because they are, honestly, you would think they were contacting me about my car's extended warranty. They are diabolical. It's crazy. But anyways, this is a pack of 6 and it was $4.99. So I got that. And they only had these in packs of 3. I'm not gonna lie. Especially for this cheap, they only had them in packs of 3, but it is Soft and Style razor combs, and it's a pack of 3. I got them in this mint color because I thought that was kind of cute. I probably should have got them in the multicolored, but I got them in this mint color. It's cute. It'll be easy to spot for my haircut portion. And this pack of 3 was $4.89. And then this, my mother is not covering. I'm gonna be paying for it. But I got a lash cluster set. The lash cluster set was on sale for $5.99, as you can see, which is very exciting stuff. So I had that. I got the lash clusters. Now, if y'all seen, when is the last time in my vlogs y'all have seen me with a pair of lashes on? I don't even know. It's October and I haven't worn lashes once this year. I don't even think I wore lashes to my graduation. Did I wear lashes to my college graduation? I know I didn't wear them in my college grad pics. I don't think I wore them to my graduation. I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember gluing on lashes. I don't even remember bringing lashes. But did I wear lashes to my college graduation? No, I didn't. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've worn lashes in 2 years. But hear me out. I real life haven't worn lashes in 2 years. Oh my gosh. I thought I sprinkled them in every now and again, but I guess not. I knew for sure I didn't wear any this year, but I thought I wore some at some point last year, but I just looked on my Instagram and no, I did not. So I haven't worn lashes in at least 2 years, because I know during my senior year when I was on campus, I did not. I think the last time I wore lashes was Halloween on 2023, maybe. Halloween 2023? Did I wear lashes Halloween 2023? I know. I have pictures from Halloween. I definitely do have pictures from Halloween 2023. There's me on Halloween of 2023 lashes list. I haven't worn lashes in years. So you might be like, well, Brooklyn, why did you buy lash clusters? And to that I say, I have a trip coming up. And I was like, y'all know, I always be like, I want to try something new. And the reason I stopped wearing lashes is because my eyes, they are almond shaped. I feel like they're a good average size, but they're almond shaped, right? And I used to wear lashes a lot, only light wispies. And even with the light wispies, I was like, oh my gosh, whenever I put on lashes, it looks like my eyes are closed. I look zooted. And I hate that. I look like I need to come to terms with my weed usage when I wear lashes. And I was just like, I did, before I completely stopped wearing them, I started cutting them into half lashes, and that did help. I will say that did help. But then I was like, you know what? I'm just not going to wear them because it still looks like my eyes are closed. But I had the bright idea last night. I was like, maybe if I try lash clusters and I can control how much lash I have on my eyes, right? It'll be cute for the trip. And then I looked on Amazon and I saw they were on sale. And I was like, must be a sign. And then I texted my sister and asked about it. And she was like, you know what? Maybe you'll like it. And I was like, that's all I need. So I ordered them. And I told my sister, I was like, listen, I'm going to try them. I'm going to try them before the trip. I'm not going to snub myself like that. I'm going to try them before the trip, which is probably going to be inappropriate for me. I'm going to try them out, right? They're coming, all that stuff's coming on Saturday, by the way. But I'm going to try them then. And then maybe I'll try them Saturday if I'm not fatigued. But anyways, I'm going to try them out. And if I hate them, I'm just going to give it to her. Because my sister used to do lash clusters on herself. So she knows how to do them. She could probably use them. So if I hate them, I'm just going to give them to her. But I'm hoping I don't hate them. But I'm really not a lashes girly. So I don't know what I was thinking, but you know what? Maybe it'll be a hit. It's been years. Maybe I feel different. Maybe I've been holding on to the animosity and I'll think it looks cute on me now. And I've only ever had my lashes done one time, and that was for junior prom. As I told y'all, I decided a week before junior prom that I was going to go because my friend bought her tickets because she was going and they only sold them in 2. And she was like, I don't want to waste my money. Do you want the other one? Please take the other one. So I took the other one. And that's how I ended up going a week before junior prom. But my sister, I was going to say my sister, my mom took me to the nail shop to get my lashes done because they just started to do them. And that's the only time I've ever had my lashes done. And they looked bad. And they used hair glue to glue them on, and I was naive. So I didn't know what was going on. I was just excited to get my lashes done, and they used hair glue, and my eyes have never burned so bad. First of all, I was bawling, crying profusely, not out of emotions, out of pain while they were getting done. And I was like, you know what, maybe that's just the vibe, because she had me hold my eyes open. I had never even seen a lash install because up until I stopped, I was on no social media except for YouTube for years. I didn't start using Instagram again until a few months after I started this channel because I thought maybe I should have more than one platform other than this YouTube channel, like that y'all could follow me on. And that's why I started the Instagram for this channel. But I was not on any other social media other than YouTube. And all I watched on YouTube was gaming videos. So I did not know anything was awry. But first of all, she had me hold my eyes open so she could do it. So that's another reason it hurt extra bad. But that's not even the thing. I was happy after it was done, right? After I got them done what, 2 days before prom maybe. I think I only had those lashes on my eyes for maybe a week because I don't know what happened after 7:30 at night, but it every night it felt like molten lava was being poured into my eyes. I just don't understand. It was so bad. It was so bad that just on that seventh day, that fatal seventh day, I don't know if it was actually 7 days. I just know it was a week. I was in the shower and I was just like, I can't take it anymore. And I just ripped them all out. And then I was bald by the eyelash. I was bald at the eyelid and I was done. Honestly, that moment right there, that's probably why I started hating lashes from that moment on. That traumatic experience right there. Long story short, don't get your lashes done in a nail shop unless they are actually known for doing nails and lashes, okay? Don't do it. It's not good. It's not worth it, and it will be traumatic. And honestly, I should be financially compensated for what was done to me. But that's whatever. Why did I go into all that? I don't even know what caused me to tell that story. But let me continue to get this stuff out. Tell me why why would y'all not say I was putting the gold powder in y'all face? I'm using the silver. Y'all just don't speak up. Oh my gosh. Anyways, but I was just like, you know what? It's okay. And this is me retrying lashes again. I don't know if I'll ever go back to strips. Just don't like how I just don't want my eyes to look closed. I strive to have big doe eyes. Is that so bad? Is that so much of an ask to have big doe eyes? That's all I want. And the lashes hinder that. I don't know what the issue is. So got my light out. I got a start. I don't know what the issue is. So that's everything I got on Amazon. So now I think I'm gonna look, depending on what we plan tonight. I have so much to do. I don't know why I waited until today to officially plan my Halloween stuff. I only have 2 Halloween decorations as well because obviously I can't get out the house to buy anything. So I only have 2 things. And they are from my original room decor, so they don't match this room. They're black. But my throat was dry. I got this. But I'm going to use them anyway because they're all I got. But what I'm saying, I'm trying to have a horror movie spectacular. So I need to make my queue of Halloween movies I want to watch. Coraline has to be up in there. Even though that's not really a horror movie, she's gotta be there. I watch Coraline every year. I've already watched Coraline a couple times this year, but I gotta watch it during spooky season. What are you talking about? I waited and specifically until Halloween, so I didn't watch it this month. Let me take these out the box as well. But I waited, so I got to do it. But so I gotta make my queue of horror movies for tomorrow, which honestly I could do in the morning. I don't have to necessarily do that tonight, but the vibes. So I gotta figure out a costume, and if y'all see me in my Beatrix costume, my Kilbo costume, don't say a word. I've worn that Beatrix costume for 3 years now. This will be the 3rd year I've worn that Beatrix costume because the first in 2023 that was my costume. Y'all, I just showed you the picture. I was dressed as Beatrix in there. And then last year I wore it to 13th Gate the first time I went. And then the second time I wasn't in costume. And that's the one that's on. Oh wait, no, the one that's up there I'm dressed as Beatrix. So the first time I went, I was dressed as Beatrix. And then the second time I went, I was just in normal clothes because I didn't know I was going again. It was a surprise. And then for actual Halloween, I was Jenna Rink. And then this year, I have both still, but I don't want to be Jenna Rink on actual Halloween 2 years in a row. So I'll just, that Beatrix costume, it's coming in clutch for last minute costumes. I'm not gonna lie. It's coming in clutch. So if you see me dressed as Beatrix, don't say anything, but I really don't want to. I'm a Halloween enthusiast. I think all year what I want to be for Halloween. And this year I have no money. So I have no money nor transportation. So I literally have to build something from the ground up. So I'm going to, what I actually wanted to be this year, I actually wanted to be Chicken Little this year. But I do not have the clothes to be Chicken Little. So that's so sad for me, is what I'm saying. So now I have to figure something out because I can't be Chicken Little. I want to be. So feel bad for me, is what I'm saying. But I'm going to do my nails. And then when I get back to y'all, hopefully my nails are done. And then I'm going to, we don't have to go to the closet. I'm going to scroll on Pinterest. I don't know how I'm going to do that while I'm doing my nails. So I'm going to scroll on Pinterest before I harass y'all, so I have ideas of what to look for. Or maybe I'll come back to y'all with the options so y'all can be mad at me if I don't pick the one that you wanted. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do my nails, try to find options. But here's a reminder of the before. The fall nails. So let's go to the finished product. Hi guys. Ignore the very strange angle. This is the best I could do. I finished my nails. Here they are. I'm showing you them as far away as possible because they are actually so ugly. It's a crime against humanity and a crime against me personally. It went so wrong, but I switched them to coffin because I thought coffin was spooky for spooky seasons, even though literally on my next set I'm going back to oval because it's fall and Christmas. And Christmas means winter, by the way. It's one thing to me, but it's fall and winter, so I'm back to, actually, you know what? I went oval early. Winter and spring is oval time, but I really wanted oval, and I got them early, and I want them back. So after this set, that's not the problem. So first misstep. I was like, I got it. First of all, I couldn't get the bottle of nail polish open. I did my normal routine. The base, the actual nails being done, that's no issue. They're fine. They're flawless. That's no issue. First of all, I could not for the life of me get nail polish bottle open. Paul had to open it for me. I almost knocked my teeth out. I was that desperate to get that bottle open. It didn't work. Paul opened it for me. I went to paint my nails completely sheer. And I was not going to sit there and if it was gel, I would have done all the coats it needed, but it wasn't gel. I would have had to wait for each coat to dry, do 6 coats. I was like, did that. So I was like, oh, I have this pretty blue. I could do this blue and then use the sparkle from the stone cold polish over it and it'll be cute. Ugly. It was ugly. So I wiped that off, right? As I'm wiping it off, tip over the bottle. Spills on my desk. It spilled on my little table. I wiped it up. I still got a lot in the bottle. Move along. I was like, oh, this blue is so pretty. I can do Coraline nails. And I love Coraline, as I expressed earlier. So I was like, I'm going to use the metallic powder, and I'm going to use that metallic powder to create the spider web. So you rub the metallic powder on there. Then you draw the spider web and top coat, and you're able to wipe it away. I did that. It didn't wipe away. I just had a fully metallic nail. And I was like, oh, I wasn't expecting disobedience. I didn't account for it to not listen to me when I spoke. But you know what? That's okay. So I was like, oh, I'll just do a reverse spider web. The nail will be metallic, and I'll do blue spider web. Terrible execution. Looks a hot mess. That's why I showed y'all it back here. Then I was like, oh, let me spice it up. I'm gonna put a button on my thumbnail. So it's really Coraline. You got other mother sprinkled all throughout. You know what? The first button, I can show y'all that up close. It came out kind of decent. The second one? No, ma'am. I don't know what I was thinking I could draw circles on my thumbnail with my non-dominant hand. No, ma'am. So that's the story of how my nails went. For the first time, I'm sure this is going to be the first time in the history. I've done some booky nails, but this is going to be the first time that they're not, I just know they're not going to be decent after I shower. I've done some real booky sets, and when I shower, I'm like, you know what? They're actually kind of good. They actually look cute. This is not going to happen this time. It's just not. And I'm going to have to hide my nails from everyone. I can't let anyone get close. So I'm just going to have to hope that no one notices I did my nails and that they're blue now. But you know what? the intention was there. My heart was there. And as y'all see, I'm in the bathroom now because I'm about to get in the shower. And since I'm about to shower, it means I'm about to do my hair so I can release the dragon for y'all. Of course, this is the hair routine I'm doing tonight. Obviously, my strawberry shortcake. Oh my gosh, my nails are in y'all's face. Sad and tragic. My strawberry shortcake shampoo that smells like those strawberry candies. So delicious. I love this so much. But that's my shampoo. And this is my conditioner. It's this Cantu Acai Berry Revitalizing Treatment Mask that my sister gave me because it was making her locks unravel. So she couldn't use it. It was too detangling. But that's perfect for me because I get unintentional locks. So it unlocks those. But that's the hair care routine. Let me put it back in the shower. And I'm gonna wash my face with the tea tree oil salicylic acid balancing face wash. Every time I talk to y'all, I use that one, but honestly, since the cabin probably, I've been using a different face wash. It's the other one y'all know I have. It's also in here, and it is the Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser. From dry to normal skin, because I just felt like both of them are gentle on the skin, but I just wanted something extra gentle. And that Cetaphil one, it's not Cetaphil, it's a Cetaphil knockoff. Anyways, that Cetaphil knockoff one, that one is extra gentle. It's a cream cleanser. It's a cream consistency. It doesn't even set up, so there's literally no abrasion. I've been using that one lately, but since tomorrow's a special day, I'm going to be putting makeup on it. I was like, I'll put on my good Dollar Tree stuff vibes, but that's the vibe. So, spoiler alert, as a complete and utter shock to me, when I undid my hair, it was not touching my butt. That's so confusing because I swear I remember it almost touching my butt when I braided it, but whatever. All right, I got it in a ponytail because it looked crazy out. And as I said, I'm trying to be in matching jammies next year, so I can't be looking crazy in front of y'all anymore. We have boundaries now. Cut to the next vlog of me looking absolutely diabolical. But we have boundaries now, so when I start looking crazy again, just know I'm on the path to matching PJs and he's already secured. But that's that. What I was about to say before I realized I look crazy is my hair, it actually smells pretty good. Like, it just smells like the braiding jam I used. But if you could see in there, because y'all know I blew it out or whatever, she's crunchy. Because I used a lot to hide my terrible technique, because obviously that's the first time I've ever done cornrows. So she's crunchy and she's lumped up, so I need to hurry up and wash that out. Because I promise you, if I went to sleep like this, they wouldn't even be starter locks. You would be like, girl, you had freeforms for the last 5 years. That's what it would be giving. They would be fully matured locks. They're starter locks right now, but in the morning, they would have been fully matured. That's how I feel like if I actually, and I feel like if I actually decided to get locks, my hair would, just to spite me, wouldn't do it. But that's okay. I can love her and her not love me back. I can love my hair and it not love me back. It's my toxic relationship. That's what I have. It's with my hair. But I'm gonna take care of it. And you know what the plan is? The plan is to keep my hair done at all times so I can't ruin it, because that's how I grew my hair long the first time. And then when I started getting lazy and having 2-month breaks in between the styles I was giving myself, that's when my hair stayed the same length for 2 years. You see, I can't have too much freedom. I can't have too many rights when it comes to my hair. That's probably why I don't like me now. I'm the abuser, but I think I'm being abused. I think that's what's happening with my hair, but whatever. Oh my gosh, why do I look like a stone? Anyways, these are gonna be my Halloween jammies, by the way. That's why I put them on, because I knew I was gonna wear them on Halloween. So this is not spooky. These are Christmas PJs. These are my nicest PJs, y'all. Actually, these are my nicest PJs. I was gonna say, y'all know the rainbow patterned one that has like the wide leg, and it's the long sleeve top that matches with the blue trim. that one. That one's also really nice, but I'm a sucker for plush pajamas. It's just that with my plush pajamas, I can only wear them when I'm not going to be boiled alive in my sleep. And it's been cold at night lately, so I've been able to wear them. It's striking against the blue, but we are going to the end. Once I'm done with my hair, because I need to hurry up. It's not even late right now. It's not, it should be coming up on 11:30. So it should be 11:20 something right now at the latest. But y'all know, this is showering early for me. I usually shower at 1 in the morning for some reason. But we're showering early today because I gotta figure out the costume stuff and stuff. I haven't even done that yet. I literally finished my nails and came straight to the bathroom because the sheer struggle and mess ups added about an hour of nail time. It is what it is. We shall hope for the best. That's what we're gonna do. The stuff, I feel like I might vlog Saturday. I so hope maybe I can convince them to take me out. I was also thinking, oh, there's so many thoughts in my head, but I gotta think about this one quick while I'm in the shower, so I gotta tell you guys now. So while I'm gonna ponder while I'm washing my hair. And speaking of, I did not bring anything to comb my hair out while I was in there, so I gotta go back to my room anyways. But I was thinking, I was like, what? Anyways, should I go on Walmart.com and have some candy delivered? This was the first time I've had a Walmart delivery of food. I was like, you know what? Maybe I should have like some candy or some Halloween cookies delivered, like so I can bake on Halloween or something like that. But I was thinking if I don't get candy on Halloween, I could convince them to go out with me on Saturday so that I can get the post-Halloween discounted candy, because that's the second best thing about Halloween, the discounted candy. Even though I don't eat candy, and whenever I get candy, it takes me way too long to eat it. Whenever I was trick-or-treating, my Halloween candy, it took me a year to finish it. I always finished it in, I ran out of that last piece of candy in August or September. It was not going quickly. Now the chocolates, they were going quick, but the rest of the candy, I had a strict 2 candies a day rule, and that rule was governed by my gut. But I'm gonna have to go get my hair to comb and my detangling brush so I can hurry up and get this over with, because I goes, you know. Hi guys, I'm out of the shower and back into my room. It took me an hour to do my hair in the shower because I wash it, I put the hair mask on, and I can only detangle my hair when it's wet unless I want to be absolutely and completely bald-headed. So I got to do it all in the shower, so it's a terrible experience. But to make up for it, I've cut up a Granny Smith apple, and I have 2 tablespoons of it's a Marzetti cream cheese fruit dip that my mom got for her charcuterie boards that she said I could use. So that is what I'm having. I'm going to eat this before I finish my hair, and I'm not going to do a whole bunch because I'm going to go the whole 9 yards in a few days when my hair is going to be braided. But right now, all I'm going to do is put my phone just to let me know I'm on 20% now. But I'm just going to put some Blue Magic on it and then roughly twist it up. I'm trying to find the way to have my hair at night after I wash it. That way it's not locked up in the morning. So no ponytails when it's damp, no buns when it's damp, no plaits when it's damp. All resulted in locks. So now I'm going to try some loose twists and see if that'll work while I sleep and if I will be lockless, because I got to do my hair for Halloween. But I'm just gonna put some Blue Magic on her and call it a day. The nails do look better, but they still are, the low quality is helping them. They do look better, but they still are ugly. So I was correct. Look at this. That's an apple right there. There's no core in this slice, and there's it with the dip on it. I got the full 2 tablespoons. I don't know if I'm going to eat the full 2 tablespoons of dip. But you know what? I just wanted to at least have it. But we shall see. But this is my dessert. I did not decide whether or not I'm going to order the candy because I realized I could just ask my mom to take me to Dollar Tree or something that on tomorrow night. But they might be wiped clean. I'm just not sure, but we shall see. I could always do same day delivery. Anyways, I'm about to eat these apples and I scroll on Pinterest for costume inspo. I've been last minute with everything lately. My mom's birthday gift, my Halloween costume. Honestly, someone do a welfare check on me. Something right. My room's a mess. Something right. There's something in the air and something's wrong. But I'm gonna look on Pinterest and see what I can scrape together. If you see me as Beatrix tomorrow, it went terribly wrong. Bye, guys. Hi, guys. Happy Halloween. I just ate. I'll insert the clip of what I ate. But I used the materials from my mom's charcuterie boards to put that together. And you know what? It got the job done. But it is now 3:53. I am about to get in my costume now, and then I gotta pick out movies for my movie night. I think I'm gonna start the movies. When should I start the movie night? I don't know. I feel like I should start them maybe by 6 o'clock because I can get one movie in before I go out and then finish them. So I should start the movie night by 6 o'clock, but I want to be in my day costume. This is gonna be my main costume, but drum roll please, the costume I was able to figure out to do with my clothes, I'm going to be Matilda, y'all, and I love Matilda, so that works. I'm gonna be Matilda. So Matilda doesn't wear makeup, so I don't have to, but I'm going to put on something because it's Halloween and I haven't worn makeup in a long time. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really haven't, and I don't know what that's about, but I have been happy. So you know what? It works. But I'm gonna put on some makeup and I shall be Matilda. Hi guys, I'm outside so I could take pictures, but I'm done. I did the best I could with my hair. It was still kind of wet, but this will work for pictures. But as you can see, I am Matilda, even down to the shoes and socks. If you can't recognize what particular, this is the outfit I believe when she went to her dad's work with him at the mechanic shop. I'll insert a picture. But I'm out here, I cannot see, but I'm out here so I can take pictures right there in front of that piece of fence that survived every hurricane. So I'm gonna take a picture right there. I brought my tripod. I also brought some books just in case people don't get it, but on Instagram, y'all see the final pictures on my Instagram. I'm gonna insert the picture of the outfit that I'm imitating, but just know. Let me go back in the sunlight. I look better there. Hold on. But anyways, the only thing is that dog is stressed out. That's not even our dog. Our dog usually screams like that. But anyways, he's living. But anyways, I forgot what I was even going to say. Real life. I really forgot what I was going to say. But I'm going to take these pictures. I do love Matilda. I probably watch it at least 4 times a year. I cannot see. That's why I moved out of the sun. Anyways, I'm gonna make this work. Oh, I remember this is literally the only ribbon I have. I want to order ribbons because I wanted to start wearing them in my hair or whatever, but this is literally the only one I have, and it's gray, and it fell off. The only reason I have it is because it fell off of a pair of my pajama shorts and I couldn't get it back in, so I kept it for my hair. But you know what? It's working for me now. I real life can't see. I'm going to go. Guys, the pictures have been taken. Was my hair cooperating? No. But I never have it like this. So that's by no fault of mine, but my own. But the pictures have been taken. So now I'm going to reveal to my family. My mom saw me through her window because it's right there in front of my face. So she knows I'm Matilda now. But I'm gonna send them the references and the pictures I just took, and then organize my Instagram post. I'm gonna show y'all how pretty the tree is that grew in our backyard against our will. It's so cute. I gotta show y'all it. Look at this tree. She is gorgeous, isn't she? And as you see, she's right in front of our pool. How did this grow here and how did the lawn guys never cut it down? I will never know. But she's here and she's living her best life. I just want to show y'all that pretty tree. But anyways, see y'all inside. Hey y'all, I'm back. It's been a minute. It's nighttime now, as y'all can see. I just took a breather and I cleaned my room and set up my Halloween decor. My Halloween decor is in the terms of a hot table. But I want to show y'all, I have this, y'all know I have the light thing. And I was like, oh, it could be fun for the movies to have it like this. But this isn't gonna work. I don't know if y'all could see, but that light has the burn of 1,000 suns for some reason. So I won't even, it's blinding me. So I'm gonna have to turn that off and stick to the twinkle lights because that's what I had before. So I'm just going to plug the twinkle lights back in and then we're going to show y'all. But I wanted to, it is a nice concept if I didn't have the light shining directly into my eyes. But let me flip the camera. This is what it looked like. It was really nice, but it's just way too bright in my eyes. But let me plug back up the twinkles and I'll just have the lights out with just my entertainment center light when I watch the movies. But the twinkles are once again plugged in, so I'm gonna show y'all. Here's the bed area. It's a normal bed setup, obvi, except I didn't use the cover underneath right there because I'm going to be covered up with it during the movies, so convenient. So I have it folded right here. This whole area and the vanity is not decorated, but I moved my candle. I have the body cams on. That's why it looks like that. Well, I don't have it on. It auto-played into it and I just let it. But I got my princesses right here where the candles used to sit because I moved the candle and the other one is finished. So I need to get another Walmart candle to replace it. But these princesses are cake toppers from one of my birthdays as a child, and I managed to hold on to them all these years. So I have them out and about for Halloween, and this is the castle they reside. I feel like y'all seen that a lot. It's always been on my entertainment center, this one and the old one. This is the castle they're usually in. They're usually cramped up in here, but I have it right there. And if this right here, this is not decor. It's the back of my Fire Stick remote that doesn't work because a battery exploded in it. So I have to get a new one, but whatever. Anyways, that's the light that's burning with the power of 1,000 suns. Y'all can probably see it. And here is the Halloween portion of the decor. I used the table that I film on and do my nails on because I never moved it out of my room and inspiration struck. So these are the two Halloween decor I already had, but they don't match the room anymore, obviously. But I was like, you know what? They're all I have right now. I might as well use them. This one, I just started keeping it around year round in my old room because I was like, ugh, it was black and blue, so it worked. But this entire thing is wax whole outside, but obviously it's an electronic candle. It's perfect for when the power goes out. And then this I got from Dollar Tree, and this is actual Halloween decor, and it is the crystal ball. I feel like I might have gotten it, talked about it when I got it in a vlog, but this is actual Halloween decor. Runs on AA batteries, and she is fantastic. It has spider webs on it, this eye thing, but she is my crystal ball. Oh my gosh, things are falling. And then right here I have my champagne toast candle that I am rationing. Life depends on it. I got it as an early Christmas gift from my mom, and it's about halfway burned, which is incredible because I've had it for a year. But it's so strong smelling. Like I only let it burn to the edge so it burns evenly as I go down, and then I blow it out, and my room smells like it for the entire day, overwhelmingly. And then right here, I have my little Happy Meal Hello Kitty because it looks like she's in costume because she's dressed as Raphael. So I was like, that's perfect. But here she is, and she's sitting right there. No, I did not put the BTS one. Did I talk about that BTS one? My sister, I got a Happy Meal, and I thought it was going to be the Saja boys in there, and it was the BTS member, and I was very confused. But anyways, I have this bowl sitting right here empty because I'm going to put candy in it when it comes. I'm getting candy. Well, I'm getting candy from the store. My sister and Paul are at the store, and I'm gonna PayPal her for the stuff I picked out. We were on FaceTime and I picked it out. But I picked out some cookies and I picked out some candy. So the candy's gonna go in this bowl and the cookies I'm gonna make for you later. And then right here we have the star of the show. Well, on top of the star of the show is my Coraline necklace, the infamous key. And underneath it I have the third journal from Gravity Falls that my sister got me for Christmas one year. I've had it a few years now. Honestly, probably 4 or 5 years I've had this. But I love this journal, and the bookmark is at a specific place for a specific reason. It is the actual journal from the show, and I do still have the sleeve, but his hand was kind of small because my hands are nowhere near big, and we have basically the same hands. He just has an extra finger, but whatever. But this is journal 3, and let me open the page for y'all so y'all can see what page I have bookmarked here. This is the page that's bookmarked. Oh my gosh, it's so out of focus. Anyways, this is the page that's bookmarked. Why is it so zoomed in? Oh my gosh, why is it so zoomed out? Now it's normal, but now it's out of focus. Anyways, this is the page I have bookmarked because for obvious reasons, I love Mabel. In fact, in middle school, when I was in the art club, one of my teachers told me I should submit a picture because I get very decorative with my assignments. And my teacher told me I should submit a drawing to be in the art club. And I submitted fan art of Mabel and Waddles. So anyways, I love Gravity Falls, and she got this for me. And this is a page I have bookmarked, but it's literally all of the entire journal from the show. And I always meant to go back and rewatch Gravity Falls all the way through in order and use my journal to look at the pages that they were looking at. Obviously, I don't have all of them. I only have the third one, but you know what? Maybe I can get myself the other ones. And I have these 2 masks right here, and this is for if me and my sister want to put them on and feel spooky. But I'm still dressed as Matilda, as y'all saw, but if we want to feel spooky. This is the one my sister called dibs on, the obviously better one, and since I'm already in costume, I let her have it. And I'll put this one on if I want to feel spooky. But this is my Halloween table. Oh, let me put this back on the journal. But this is my splash of Halloween. I want to be able to go all out in the future, but obviously I don't have any transportation, so I wasn't able to do that. But just imagine it's gonna look even better when there's candy in this bowl. But that's my touch of Halloween. So now I'm gonna sit here. Let me turn this thing off so it can stop blinding me. Oh goodness. But now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna finalize my last movie choice. I know I'm gonna watch Weapons, and I'm gonna watch this new stop motion movie that came out on Netflix. And it just reminds me of, so I feel like it's perfect for Halloween time. I gotta open Netflix and see if I can remember the name of it to tell you guys. And I'm gonna give reviews of each because I wanna watch 3 movies I've never seen, 3 Halloween movies I've never seen, or horror movies that I've never seen. And I'll give y'all reviews, and then the rest of the night while I'm awake, I'm just gonna go where the wind takes me with horror movies. But I want to have 3 dedicated ones, and I've been waiting for Weapons not long because it went straight to streaming. It went straight to HBO Max. I don't even think it's been in theaters for 2 months. I don't think it's been out in theaters for 2 months, and it's already on HBO Max. And that's really odd because I thought it did well in the box office. People talked about it, they liked it, and usually when that's the case, it takes forever. Like, I waited a year for, hold on, I gotta call, I was gonna say call y'all, talk to y'all in a little bit. I'm back and I have the movie pulled up. It's called The Twits, and this is what it is, The Twits. So that's what I'm watching, and I think that's the movie my sister is gonna join me for. So I'm gonna watch The Twits and I'm gonna watch Weapons. So now I just have to pick the last movie. I think Lennon and Paul just made it. And they have pizza and the candy. I'm going to show y'all the candy that I picked out when it gets here. Well, the candy and the cookies I picked out when it gets here. But they're opening the door, so I'm going to go greet them. Y'all, I'm back. I got 2 slices of the new Little Caesars Philly cheesesteak pizza. One big one and one really little one because I'm having candy. And then I got the 3 meat. Hello. I got 3 meat. And now for the cookies, I just got plain cookie dough. And for the candy, this Snickers variety mix, which is very me. I've never had a peanut butter Snickers and I've never had a almond Snickers, but y'all know the regular Snickers is my favorite candy bar at the moment. So I'm gonna put a few of these in that bowl.
Maybe one of these.
This is a true story.
Hi guys, I'm back to something in the morning. As y'all saw, I watched The Twits and Weapons, and I have one more movie. It is Vacancy, and that one is a recommendation from my sister that I have not seen before, so that's what we're gonna watch. But obviously I have to do my nighttime routine, and now I'm about to do the rest of my skincare, so let's do that. The Twits, I thought The Twits was great. I would recommend. It was funny. It had good vibes. It turned out, I didn't know it was Roald Dahl, but when me and my sister looked up the book, we recognized the covers. But I never actually read the book, but we had seen it around in the school system. But the book was really good. But we didn't know it was a Roald Dahl movie when we started, but we like Roald Dahl. We like his stuff. I don't know what he was doing in his personal life. You never know what anyone is doing in their personal life nowadays. But I like his work. We'll say that. Anyways, so last movie shall be Vacancy. And that one is only on Pluto at the moment. But y'all know I'm a Pluto stan. I do like Pluto, so. Next serum. So that's what we're going to be doing. I have it on Zoe 101 right now because, as I said, I'm a Pluto stan. And the 90s Kids 2, I believe, the 90 Kids 2 channel is playing Zoe 101 right now. So I wanted to have Pluto open so I could just go straight to search and look for the stuff or whatever. And I'm gonna put eye patches on. Oh, but the movie was great. Story, it was funny, nicely animated, great stuff. I couldn't tell. I thought it was stop motion, but it could have been animated. I am slow, but it looked stop motion. By the way, very good. I enjoyed the art. And for Weapons, I thought Weapons was pretty good. I enjoyed it from the rooter to the tutor. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but I like that there was multiple perspectives. Is that a spoiler? Who knows? But I like that there was multiple perspectives. I liked that. The best way I could describe this movie would be long legs with a blockbuster budget. They have the same, not the plot or anything, but the vibes. And I liked this movie more than I liked Long Legs. I didn't mind Long Legs. I just thought Long Legs was funny. I enjoyed it because I thought it was funny, not because it was scary. This movie wasn't really scary either, but it was a nice thriller. But to be fair, I'm not scared of much. I'm more scared of, the only things that really spook me are psychological horrors, I guess. Like spooky, ooky booky jump scares, that does nothing for me. This movie didn't really have those, so that's why I enjoyed it. And when I say spooky jump scares do nothing for me, they entertain me, but they don't scare me. I'm entertained that they got jump scared in the movie, but it doesn't scare me. So that's why I like stuff like Sinister, one of my favorite horror movies, that has jump scares, but it's more psychological thing. Some of my favorites, I don't know, but I also like really cheesy, really stereotypical horror movies. I also love those, but it's not because they scare me, it's because I enjoy them. There's been a handful of scary movies that have actually scared me. Sinister is one of them. The Strangers, You Are Not My Mother. That's a Rogue Shout. I really liked You Are Not My Mother. That movie was actually scary. That was a psychological horror, not really any jump scares. And I think it was really indie. I could tell there was not a lot of budget, but that movie is good. So You Are Not My Mother is good. That was scary. I'm trying to think more psychological. A good one I watched recently was Mother of Monsters. That movie was good when I watched it. I watched that this month. It's not one of my favorites, but that movie was good. I would recommend that. Let me continue. What others? This one, that doesn't go in the category. I just wanted to say, you know what? I really like The Visit. I watch The Visit whenever I can get it. It doesn't like being available to me, The Visit. I'm not gonna lie. But I really like The Visit. And that one is more on the stereotypical side. Another one that's kind of good. Oh, I liked Heretic with Hugh Grant. That one's more psychological. There are jump scares, but it's more psychological. That movie was good. Really creepy and gets the heart pumping a bit. I liked Heretic. I am so not good at thinking on the spot, but some of my favorite horror movies in general that would not go in the psychological area or ominous area: Freddy vs. Jason, The Conjuring. I love the Conjuring franchise, but my absolute favorite one is the first Conjuring. 13 Ghosts. Did I say Freddy vs. Jason? I feel like I said that first. Oh, Evil Dead, specifically the remake from 2013. I love every Carrie made in every era. I love Carrie. I watch all of them. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites. Maybe it's too new to be one of my favorites, but I feel like the Terrifiers might age into being a favorite of mine. I like the Terrifiers. I liked how gory they were. That's part of the reason I like the Evil Dead remake, is because of how gory it is. I love that movie, and it never wants to be available for me. And when they made that Evil Dead remake and I was fiending to watch it, I tried to convince them to take me in the theaters to see it. They didn't, but it's okay. What's next? Oh my, they didn't, but that's okay. I ended up watching it on Max literally the day it got on Max, and I brought my mom and my sister in the living room. I begged for them to watch it with me, and it was hot garbage. Never watched that movie, seriously. And that really saddened my heart, because obviously the remake of that Evil Dead is one of my favorite movies. But anyways, I really cannot think. There's just horror movies that I watch so many. What are my favorites? One that I used to watch all the time as a kid was Mortuary. We had it on DVD. When I was a small child and single digits, I really loved, well, my sister and I really loved four things. We loved Freddy vs. Jason. We loved Mortuary. We loved Friends because we had the box set, and we loved Sex and the City because we had the box set of that as well. And strangely, the only thing of those that didn't carry on in my life was Sex and the City. For some reason, after we moved when I was 10, I never watched Sex and the City again. So I don't even remember anything that happened in Sex and the City, but we loved Sex and the City. I know my mom watches these, so I don't know. When you see this, message me and tell me if that box set even made it to this house. I don't know. But I don't know why Friends, maybe it's because I could actually understand what was going on in Friends. I feel like the Sex and the City it's a bit out of my 7-year-old state of understanding. That one didn't really stick with me, but I loved it when I was watching it as a child. But nothing has stuck in this noggin, which tells me I really didn't understand what was going on, babes. But with Friends, that stuck. I guess it's because more goofy. And my love for The Nanny started when I was about 13. So 10 years ago. 10-year anniversary with The Nanny. Oh my gosh. But I forgot to put my spot cream on. But yes, I was telling y'all about my favorite horror movies, but I really can't think. Y'all got some of them. There's gonna be some I'm gonna be sad that I forgot while I'm editing this, but honestly, I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to horror movies, I'm very easy to please. I'm just not very easy to scare. So I'll enjoy a movie, like a horror movie. I could watch the list of low budget horror movies and I'll enjoy them. I'm not picky, which tells you something about that Evil Dead. But I'm not picky, but I'm just not easy to scare. That's why maybe that's why I'm not picky, because since most horror movies just don't scare me, there's nothing to be upset about. Since they all feel the same in my heart. I'm gonna put my Vaseline on and then we're gonna put the eye patches on. But while we're talking about media, I just want to talk about, y'all know. And if you don't know, now you absolutely love. I love Winx with all of my heart. And I just want to make it known that I have a personal vendetta against Netflix. I hate you people. I understand. I be giving the people grace that be screaming and crying when their favorite anime falls off, because Winx has fallen off 6 times, not once, 6 at least, and it is entirely Netflix's fault. I tell you, the moment they buy things strictly with the purpose to ruin them, I guarantee you. If you ever see your favorite show bought by Netflix, it's over for you. It's over. Ever since Winx was bought by Netflix, the complexions got lighter and the stories got worse and worse. We're not even going to talk about Fate, the Winx saga. I don't know what that was, and I didn't even entertain it. But then they've done another reboot. And not only have they done another reboot, I can look past, to a certain extent, the animation. I'm sick and tired of this booky 3D animation. I think it's just a content pack they got to pump out stuff really quick. By the way, I'm about to put on these 24 karat gold patches while I talk. I think it's just the easiest, it's the fastest they can produce these shows. Is why they all look like freaking miraculous. I don't know. That's look passable. But first you make Fate. Then you make this reboot and you make Bloom a trifling man-stealer. I can't believe my eyes. I truly cannot. I was truly shocked when I watched that trailer. I'm begging you, Netflix, just because someone is qualified does not mean they're talented or creative. Get a new team. Anyways, here's the patches. But I'm going to need y'all to get a new team and get one quickly. I'm sick of y'all, and it's feeling like a personal attack. How have you bought a magnificent series and you have single-handedly killed it at least 6 times? Have any other community suffered as much as the Winx community has suffered at the hands of one company? I can't believe it. Sell it or something, babes. Like, I don't understand. And it's not like I'm even against a reboot. I absolutely love the Gumball reboot. It's so good. It's so fun. I love the Phineas and Ferb reboot. So good. So fun. That's what happens when you get someone qualified, creative, and talented. That's what happens when you do that. When you just get someone qualified and there for a check, that's what you get. Is what happens with the Winx. That's what happens. Now, don't sue me. This is allegedly, in my opinion. Do not sue me. But I'm trying to give y'all advice. And I was about to say, you know what? I'll lie if you invite me out to an event. I can't do it. I can't even be fake for y'all. I can't even lie for y'all. Y'all have done so much that if y'all paid me and brought me out to an event, I would decline. Now, I will admit, the one thing Netflix does right is some of their thrillers. I'll eat up a good Netflix thriller. They're pretty good. But I don't know what vendetta y'all have against Winx, but it needs to end, babes, and it needs to end now. And you would think that they would catch on, that after you would think, babes, that they would get the hint, because it literally nothing they do ever get regarding Winx, it never gets renewed. Why do y'all think that is? Maybe because it's not good. And maybe because y'all need to get someone else to do it. Nostalgia ain't gonna carry y'all with this, babes. I'm not gonna lie, there's not a lot of Winx girlies. Y'all can't rely on nostalgia like SpongeBob is relying on nostalgia to stay on the air. Y'all can't do that. Y'all don't have the legacy that SpongeBob has. Y'all can't do stuff like that. I wish y'all had the legacy like SpongeBob has, but you don't. Winx has maybe 4 good seasons total. And you know when those 4 good seasons happened? When they were airing on Just for Kids, the channel. That's when those 4 good seasons happened. And I guarantee you, when they left, haven't seen a good season since. Haven't seen one since. When was it on Nickelodeon? It was on Nickelodeon. Well, it was on Nicktoons for a little bit. That it wasn't bad when it was on there. It was getting a little shaky, but it wasn't bad. But babes, the minute Netflix stuck its claws in there, it's been over ever since. And I would just rather y'all not keep re-traumatizing me, because I just know, babes, I just know this ain't getting renewed. Kids are not gonna watch that because you just 3D animated garbage. I know kids are a little slow, and I know they just like shapes and colors, but that's not gonna do it, babes. I hate to break it to you. Hire me, I say. I just needed that to be said. I've needed to get that off my chest. I've had this exact conversation with myself many a times, and I needed to tell someone else. And y'all are the victims. But now my skincare is done. Here's how my skin is looking. It's been not too bad lately, but that's how my skin is looking. I have my hair in this bun, as y'all can see, and I'm about to put it on vacancy, and then I'm probably going to talk to y'all tomorrow. I am going to vlog Saturday because I told y'all about the packages that I ordered in this vlog, so I might as well unbox them with y'all. And they're supposed to arrive tomorrow. I ordered them yesterday. Hopefully they be truthful with me and they actually arrive. I'm about to unmute the TV. I can close that. I'm gonna unmute the TV, and then I did eat the candies. I've never had an almond or a peanut butter Snicker, and I will say the peanut butter Snicker, the almond, it could taste like it's barely a difference in the Snickerage, but that peanut butter one, it's delish. I would recommend. It kind of looks like I'm sponsored by Snickers, but that's whatever. So where did I put the remote? Guys, where did I put it? Oh, I had it with me while I was doing my skincare. That's so embarrassing. And I just want to say, if you are someone who feels offended and you liked Fate, the Winx Saga, and the reboot, all I have to say is I hope you find God and taste, because something is wrong with you. That's all I want to say. But let's search, as you should be searching for the Lord, and taste. Oh, they have Coraline. I gotta watch Coraline tomorrow. She said it's a vacancy. I'm surprised I remembered that, because she told me it before we watched the Twits and had the pizza. Oh, a review of the pizza, whatchamacallit, the Philly cheesesteak Little Caesars pizza. It was pretty good. The only thing that would have made it perfect was if it had a red sauce, like a tomato sauce base. I love tomato sauce. I think if you make a flavored pizza, make it a tomato sauce base, but that didn't have a tomato sauce base. It's just that other bases, they make me queasy. I used to remember my brother used to he would order pizza randomly on DoorDash 3 times a week. He would order from Pizza Hut. And you know that garlic crust? pizza, he would get that, and I just remember like it, like that stain stick, like that smell, it sticks to your lips. Very traumatic. But would get that pizza, and he would get like normal like meat lovers, but he would replace the tomato sauce with barbecue sauce. I didn't even know places did stuff like that, but he always ordered it like that. And I was greedy and hungry, so I ate it. And honestly, that's probably where my trauma starts. Hot, like piping hot barbecue sauce with cheese and meat and garlic crust? Absolutely not. But I guarantee you, if someone put that in my face, my greedy self would eat it again. So maybe I shouldn't talk too much. I don't see it. Am I the dumb one? You know what? I can search on Roku. How do you search? Okay, down here. Oh, I see it when I search. So let's see if they tell me. It says it's on Pluto, but it didn't come up when I searched. How? Okay, when I search on Roku, it comes up, but on Pluto, it didn't pop up. They should do something about that. Y'all should fix that. Just saying. But I love Pluto, so that's cool. Okay, it's hour 25. That's kind of short. It is like in the morning, but whatever. And it's from 2007. Okay, let me watch now. Okay, opening up Pluto. And my sister gave me this. I didn't show y'all what she got, but she got these white chocolate. Sir, it's currently not available. It must have been taken away and it's not free anywhere else. Why does it say it's on Pluto then? It says it's on Pluto on Google because she looked, and it says it's on Pluto on when I search it on Roku, but it's not there. It lied to me. Am I not gonna have a last movie? That's so distressing. I guess it's not there. I'm gonna continue my movie marathon tomorrow. I am. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed, and as I lay down to sleep and pray the Lord my soul to keep, I am also gonna pray for everyone who liked Fate Wink Saga and the new reboot, because you know, everyone can change, and I believe in my heart that y'all can change and that y'all can come over to the good side. I really hope y'all find the light. Happy Halloween, everybody. Well, I hope you had a happy Halloween. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hi y'all, it's the next day and it is nighttime, but I just wanted to include y'all in what I said I would include y'all on. So bonus piece of the vlog, bonus piece. And you know what, I just want to say I have a mild apology for what I said about the people who may have liked the new Wink stuff. Did I mean everything I said? Absolutely. Am I taking it back? Absolutely not. But you know what, I'm sorry that you had to hear that. As I said, I am standing on what I said, but you know what? Clearly you are lost souls. So I should give y'all some grace until you are found. That's all I wanted to say. So I don't blame you guys. I blame them. And I want to apologize to the people who make the shows, because you know what? Maybe they thought they were doing good. I don't know. But that's all I want to say. But the stuff is here. So first things first, the caps I told y'all about. I opened them because I wanted to give my sister, I'm giving her some of the stuff because they all came in packs. So I'm giving her some of the stuff, right? And I didn't want y'all to see my address, so I had to take it out the package. But here are the caps. Where's my tripod, y'all? Goodness gracious, I'm so unprofessional. But that's okay, because as I've always said, y'all will get professional videos when I get a professional paycheck. And that hasn't happened yet. Oh my gosh. Y'all fell over. That's so disrespectful. We are in bed, but I gave my sister 2. So that means I have 4 left. It came in a pack of 6. So I could do 4 sew-ins. I could have done 6, but I can do 4 now. That's more than I've ever had in my lifetime. Let's see what it feels like. I feel like I've had one of these before. I got it as a free gift one time with my braiding hair, which is interesting because why would they give this as a free gift with braiding hair? I don't know. But let's open her up. And the prep with me is going to start literally next week. As you know, it's Saturday, so the prep week is gonna start next week because I gotta get braided. Oh, she's so little. Hold on, I have a bun in. She is so little. I'm gonna put it on my hand. She is stretched. How far does it? Well, all right. I think that's good quality. I'm impressed. So that's one. I'm impressed by that, and I have 4 more. And I opted for this. At first, I was gonna get the net, but I was like, since I'm a beginner, I feel like getting the knitted cap instead of the actual sewing net would be easier for me, because they say that the net, it's really good, but it's kind of difficult to get on there, and I don't need any handicaps, babe. Next thing, these are the 3 spools of thread and the 10 needles. We went over all the prices and stuff before, but I ran out of thread because I let everyone use mine, which I didn't think I was getting another sew-in anytime soon, so don't really regret it. But it comes with 3 spools, and I want to see the needles. What the heck is that blue thing? I don't know what that is, but that is, let me count my needles. I better have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 10. And what I'm going to do is, they said 10 needles should do your whole head, right? I am going to use all 10. My sister is going to check her room as well for the bundles, but y'all are going to see that in the next vlog, whether I end up getting bundles on Amazon or if I'm able to use hers. Well, we shall see. She didn't get any of this stuff because that one's not, it's kind of shareable, I guess. Oh, next thing, the razor combs that came in a pack of 3, the haircut razors, and I chose all 3 of this turquoise color. This is not turquoise, it's mint green but blue. What I would imagine, it's the color of 2013, that's what it is. So they're all this color. They have the razors on both sides, and on this one you can slide. You're supposed to be able to slide that thing down, these dots. I cannot get them, but you're supposed to be able to slide them down so you can open the comb and change the braids. But I said braids, so you can change the blades, but I can't do that right now. I really want to try it so that I don't have just hair anywhere, but I really want to try it. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I got it off. Oh my gosh, it's falling out. Disaster. I'm so scared I'm gonna cut myself. Oh my gosh, it fell out. I don't know how sharp they are, and I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it. It is secured once again. But I got 2 of them, and I gave my sister 1 because, you know what, she might want to cut hair as well. And then the star of the show, the last clusters that I might hate. So, oh my gosh, we'll leave it on. So here are the lash clusters. They are DIY lash extensions. They have the millimeters, but it's covered by the hair, and it is Miley Best or Millie Best. I'm thinking it's Miley because it only has 1 L. But here they are. I'll open it up for you. It's like a book. Here they are. And my sister, she knows better, and she said that they are soft and not hard. So there she is. It feels like a woodland creature to me. And I don't know, I'm trying to move the hair out of the way to see the millimeters. It says the lengths are 10 millimeters to 18 millimeters. Is that long? I feel like that's really long, babes. So my sister might be getting the bottom half. I don't really know what that means. I feel like that's long, right? Anyways, and they seem kind of full for my taste. But when I showed my mom, she wanted to try them as well. So it's going to be 3 of us girls eating off this poor pack. I did not plan for that. And it comes with these pink tweezers that are actually metal. That's so nice of them to actually give me metal tweezers. They are sharp, goodness gracious. That does kind of hurt. So pray for my eyeball. But they have this little sleeve on there, and this is gonna live in the top drawer next to my bed with all my other beauty stuff. And then it has the bond and seal here, and I'll show you the spoolies. Here's the bond. The bond is black, and the spoolie is this slightly angled thingy. and it smells exactly like gel nail polish. Oh goodness. And here is the, oh, that's still the bond. Here's the seal, and gonna open that up, and the seal is clear, and it is a perfectly straight spoolie, and it smells like perm and chicken. So there you go. And then it came with a Miley Best card, which shows you how to do everything. User-friendly guide, it says. So I gotta curl them, apply a thin layer of the bond, and then wait 30 seconds. And then use the applicator to place the lashes underneath the base of my natural lashes, and then dab on a thin layer of the seal. Now I'm gonna give y'all Miley Best. I'm gonna give y'all a word of advice. Your steps don't line up with the pictures. For future prints, guys, step 3, the picture is supposed to be at step 2, and on step 2, that's the picture for step 3. So I don't know if y'all noticed that. It's kind of hard to miss. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if y'all proofread, but that is not correct. If you can see, like that, how are the lashes disappearing and reappearing and why? Anyways, it's the wrong way around. And then the back says, thank you for your purchase. Welcome to become a Miley Best girl. Thank you. And it says, thank you for choosing Miley Best. We greatly value your support and trust. To express our gratitude, we sincerely invite you to become our brand ambassador. That is so exciting for me. I didn't know I was going to get a job offer when I got these lashes, but blessings come from everywhere. And it says to contact them at mileybest@outlook.com. I didn't know anyone but schools used Outlook, but pop off girlies. If y'all want to be an ambassador and try their lashes, that's how you contact them. But if I would just say, guys, I would quality control this user-friendly guide. That's my word of advice. I'm really in my element of being a dramatic complainer. I feel like that's just my era right now. I'm in an era of dramatic complaining, and this vlog is the prime example of that. All of my vlogs, literally just me being dramatic and complaining. And honestly, I don't know. I feel like I used to be a ray of sunshine once upon a time. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, babes. But I'm gonna find a tutorial and a lash map or something to help me out while I try this out. This is squeezing my cranium something serious. She is tight around the band. I think I have a line across my forehead. But I'm gonna look up the lash map because I guarantee y'all, if I don't like even semi like it this time while I do it, I'm probably never gonna use them again and just give them to my sister full time. I'm not gonna lie. But just so y'all know, I'm coming to terms with the fact that I am a dramatic complainer. And you know what? To be honest with yourself is to be free. The first step to recovery is acknowledgement that you have a problem. But I'm about to try. I have my mirror. I have it sitting. And I'm gonna use the twinkle lights to do my lashes. So I'm gonna show y'all. I'm either going to come back, or if I feel bothered enough, I'll do a time lapse of me struggling, but I might just come back with the lashes. Here's the before with no, well, you can't really see my lashes with no mascara on them. I'm not going to lie. But here's the before, and y'all will see that I look sleepy. Anyways, y'all will see the after. Hey y'all, I've napped and eaten dinner and everything since I last talked to y'all, but I put the lashes on, so I wanted to show you. So if you can notice, there are 2 different sets. So this one, I did like a normal one and I don't like it. I feel like it makes my eye look closed still, which is, they look like my lashes I wear. But as you know, I gave up wearing them because I didn't really like them because they make my eye look closed, but they look just like them. So old me would have been very happy before I came to terms with the fact that I was making my eyes look closed. But on this one, I took my sister's advice, and she said some girls, they do it like a half lash, and I was like, oh, do a short half lash, and I like it much better. It just looks like my lashes when I have mascara on, and I feel like my favorite look is myself when I have mascara on. That's what I go for. So why not just have that all the time? And that's what it looks like. But this one, as you can see, it only goes halfway. And I put on a little too much seal, so they're a little hard now. They don't feel like a woodland creature now. They're a little hard, but that's my fault with the application. But I'll tell you, if you like this, I used the 3 shortest and the 2 shortest. So on this eye, I cannot see without my glasses. On this eye, I have one 14 millimeter, one 12 millimeter, and 210 millimeter. I said milliliter like it's liquid, millimeter. And then on this one, I have 112 millimeter and then 210 millimeters just on the outer corner. And that's what I'm going. And I'm going to do this one more time. I just feel like I'm definitely not going to do my lashes all the time. That's not going to be a normal part of my maintenance. But for special occasions, I'll use them. And this is how much I used for both eyes. So for like this, it goes all the way to 18 millimeter. Whose eyes are that going on? Because it's not mine. But let me put my glasses back on. But last view. But I just feel like it's gonna look. I feel like this one, I'm gonna try it one more time, but I'm gonna try it after I do my hair in the Prep With Me vlog that y'all are gonna see next. But I just feel like it's going to look really cute with my hair done as well. I feel like that's gonna, maybe when I do my hairstyles, I'll do my nails, I always do my nails, but I'll do my lashes as well. And for special occasions when I'm going out to eat or things of that nature, it'll just be a special occasion thing. But I'm so excited. I'm actually excited to do my hair this time. Just like I was excited to do that crochet and braid my hair down. I didn't enjoy the process. I never enjoy the process. But I'm excited to try something new because y'all know the last few years, all I've been doing is giving myself box braids. And I'm adding some variety into my life, y'all. But my sister, it's not going to be in this vlog, but my sister is gonna check in her room today, technically, because it's after midnight now. I just watched both episodes that are out currently of Welcome to Derry, and I am enjoying. So I just watched both of those, and now I'm about to go to bed and settle down. But I'm excited that I'm doing something new. I'm building my resume. I will never ever do someone else's hair. I used to dye my sister's hair, but she's gone to black for health of her hair reasons. So she was the only one on my roster. And babes, you will never catch me doing someone's hair. Never. Unless she wants to dye her hair again. I always get guilt trips in that. But this is just gonna be something new. I am really nervous about the haircut aspect. If y'all know, I'm not good with straight hair. I'm not good with my natural hair either, but I'm especially not good with straight hair. So we shall see. But I just want to be cutesy. Is it such a crime to want to be cutesy, y'all? I just want to look like a princess at all times. Is that such a crime? Why is that so hard to achieve? But that's neither here nor there. I'm going to go and I'm going to see y'all in the next vlog. Look at me, I'm actually doing an outro. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. And don't forget to pray that I'm in matching jammies for Halloween next year. As always, thank you guys for giving me a chance. Maybe I'll be a ray of sunshine next time and out of my chronic, dramatic complainer era. But since I'm being forced to do maintenance, maybe y'all gonna have to wait until the vacation vlog. Y'all might have to wait until the vacation vlog for me to be a ray of sunshine, because y'all know maintenance and me don't mix, but I gotta do it if I want to be a dime piece. If I want to be a stunner, it got to get done. But as I said, thank you guys so much for giving me a chance. Bye.